calories. It's plenty of food which is basically calorie free in game. Yeah, I haven't gone too technical with Zomboid so far. It's mostly just trying to keep her alive. This one's got no fuel. That one's got a tiny bit. And I'm wondering if any of these ones have something. It's pretty early in the morning, so we might have a fair game. I can hotwire because she's got burglar. I am completely randomizing traits and stuff, so whatever traits she gets, like as long as I haven't had them too recently, they're just randomized. It's the same looking character every time, just different everything else. So I don't get to pick their profession or any of their traits or anything like that. I'm having fun with that though, considering like I didn't like Zomboid beforehand. I let mine to the point of either fracture or break once. It was insane. I've never had one break anything so far. I wish I kind of had brought down a fuel tank. Also, there is that... Whoa, there's a lot of zombies down here. Let's have a quick squiz at this. I want to have a look at that red van too, because there's keys on the ground there. There's a pretty good chance I've looked at all of these before. That one's also 0. Okay, let's go and have a look at you, because this has got keys. And I know that whenever I find a car that works, I normally do leave the keys near it. If I haven't hotwired it myself, you know. I'll go lower strength. Not sure what running around in fractures does. It generally tends to wounds in games. Oh yeah. I barely tend to anything. I think this taxi is our best bet for maybe shuffling a few zombies away. Fuck off, mate. I'm going for the taxi. And then I want my citrus van back afterwards. Yeah, right. Hold on. Let's get this thing hotwired, I guess. So they got like 5% fuel, so it's really probably only just going to limp around the corner. I guess this zombie's coming one way or not. Don't do it, mate. I don't know if this has got a window. That's a fucking good point, isn't it? Yeah, okay, there we go. Come on, start. I don't know if this has got a window, so there we go. Good. Okay, I do have a window. That is good. So, what I'd like is I'd just like you guys to come over here for just a second and come away from where I want to be is across the road over there. But there was a few extra zombies up here. There you guys are. There's a few zombies up here, and I think there was a couple of zombies over here. Yep, come on. I don't want to fight you guys specifically, like I should. Realistically, I've got a car I can weaponize, but I just want you guys to come to where the car is so I can move yous away. Obviously, I'm moving them closer to where my car is. That's not ideal, but this is fine. This is fine for the moment. I don't know quite where that guy is. I just need you to come over here. I wish I could see behind me. There we go. Okay. So, I can't quite tell if I've got all the ones from back there, but she's freaking out about the zombies. Get out of the way, love. You can't be in front of the car. We're going to need to be able to move in a hot minute, so fuck off. And I don't want to let the car get, like, fully empty. They're all waking up and walking over here, so... Oh yeah, that's right. Corpses and shit you get stuck on. Okie dokie. So you guys come up to the beep beep that's up here. Let's not maybe leave that in the middle of the road. Hang on a second. I know what I'm like. I will hit this thing at, like, mock speed later. And then I'll regret having parked it where I parked it. So, let's get the fuck away from it. I'm going to run over here, across the road. I do recall there being like a good cluster of zombies that killed me here once. So we'll just have to be careful with that. They should all want to go up to where the car was. And hopefully, I can sneaky my car back down over to roughly where it was. And they all look like they're going away from here. So this is ideal. Okay. So if I go back around, I know it's a bit of the long way, but if I go back around this way, they'll hopefully have gone out to the main road and I can just get past a bunch of them. That's my hope anyway. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot in like miscellaneous buildings and there's nothing I can do about that. Like that guy. Like he's not moving obviously and I don't want him to because I want to slink up here. There is also, oh shit, there's a fuck ton in that store. And they're going all that way. There is one here. There's 3 in the area. I might be able to fight them. Oh, hello. Anywho, ignore that one. I'll just leave this here for a moment. And I mean, I'm kind of lightly starving. And I don't see any other zombies. I think it's just this one. So I haven't fought a zombie for a couple of weeks, love. So at least do me a solid and, like, die. Oh, there we go. Okay. So stompies are still good. I don't know about the back door. Fuck it. Hang on. Let's just try the back door for a hot second. Because last time I opened one of these places, it alarmed. So I'm not, like, thrilled about it. Although, this is broken. Hold on. Remove the broken glass from this, because if I don't have to deal with a zombie seeing me at the front of the building, then that's a win for me. Okay, it looks like it's like a rather empty place, but this place might have some food. So I'm down here for a bit of food, maybe, and realistically a fireplace, but I'm hoping that there might be a fireplace downstairs, and I can't remember if I brought my torch. There's pots and shit. Hey, Prophet, what are you up to? There's a lot of food, so food's going to be good here. The reason why I wanted in here, not that room. I don't know if I'm going to encounter zombies at, like, whatever point. But, okay, we got bathroom. Hold on, let's get some water. First things first, priorities. Let's get some water on her. What else is going on? Yeah, fill up that as well. That's pretty critical. Hunger, lower strength. Not sure what running around. I saw that. The health tab. She's missing a quarter of her total health. Yeah. Yeah, she will be like that. Just expect her to be relatively fucked up. I might take that with me because we've got some more at home. And we'll eat this now that we can confirm that we do have more food here. And let's face you the other way, so we're good. So, you will find that she is usually hopeless, uncomfortable, typically ridiculously tired, somewhat in some state of hunger, some state of overloaded, and probably something else. Maybe thirsty. I don't know. That's how mine generally are. You know? I'm gonna have some of my drink. Hold on. Just expect them to be a mostly almost starving situation. Let's get you the rest of that. So she's got water now. She's got corn. I don't know if there's any zombies upstairs, but I do want to check downstairs. I want to check this place because it could have a fireplace, but if it doesn't, it could definitely have, we'll go up first. If it doesn't have a fireplace that I can steal, it might have a lot of food. I have been here before. I shacked up here one night. There's plenty of food. Lots of food. Yes. Okay, I definitely want to loot this place. I definitely want all the goodies from up here. But I also want to take out some of the good quality clothes because I want to be prepared for fucking winter. Because last time we got up to winter and I had to go forage in winter, and that was not ideal. Now, I cannot remember if I came down here when we had the lights on. I don't remember if there's zombies down here or not, so let's go find out. If I squeak in pure terror, so just be forewarned of the squeakage. I can't see anything yet, but there's a lot of, like, I feel like I should steal that. I don't know if she could carry it. Hold on. What do we got? Is this... I might have been in here because there's a can of, like, water down there. If I've already been here, this would be great. Because, like, I don't have to... I might not have been back here. Hold on. I thought that was a corpse bag for a second there. Hang on, what do we got down here? We got planks. Got wood splinters. A funnel. Alright. Not loving how dark it is, but I don't mind the look of that couch. We might steal that, maybe. Did about. Need to cut some resources. Use the PC to run up for, was it over 82 degrees Celsius on the CPU? Jesus Christ. No worries. And as always, I will be here. This is a really big fucking office room. Old newspaper. Okay, hold on. Is there anything else? I do feel like I partially maybe looted this place. Yeah, very slightly. There's a lot of stuff I haven't taken. Maybe I can dismantle that. I should be able to dismantle electronics too, so I'll take them back with me. It'll lurk on the phone. Nice. Well, you know the drill. I'll be here. I kind of want to take the fuzzy plush things. So can she rock on this? Can you rock on this? Does this make the, oh, that's a bit of a disappointed. Okay, can I use this thing? Disassemble object. Okay, so it's not something I can use. There doesn't seem to be zombies down here, so I think we're okay to just stand up. And I'm glad that I shut the door behind me, so I don't really have to worry about things getting to her. Although I think she is hard of hearing, isn't she? Yeah, she's hard of hearing, so I wouldn't know if something was knocking. And I don't really see much in these. Can I take this? Maybe I can. Hold on. Oak flooring. Is that just all it is? It's just oak flooring? Okay. It might just be an item. I kind of thought that I'd like need something like that to do like, you know, metalworking or something. Either way, I know where it is if I need it later. There's stuff in this like last one. There's like jewelry or something, but it looks there's a garbage bag apparently, but it looks very suspiciously like jewelry. Anywho, that's fine. There's like basically, I know, hold on. I forgot to check that bathroom. There's a bottle opener. There's wine. We could take the wine with us. That could be good if she has anxiety and shit. And there's a dead mouse. I could probably dismantle this if I took that home. I wouldn't mind taking home like a bath towel or something like that because at some point I would like to be able to wash her. There we go. That was worth checking that. Antidepressants. We'll take those. Were they just on the floor? They looked like they were just on the floor, eh? Anywho, I guess we found floor drugs, so yeah, that's a choice. Anywho, so as long as we don't have any jump scary ass fucking zombies in here, well, don't get stuck in the room, love. I would say that we've got a pretty good run as long as nothing too much is outside. Am I starving? No, just very hungry and overloaded. That's okay. We'll see what we can fit into the backpack so she's not quite as overloaded. But this is going to be a hard slog to get actual stuff into the car because like that rice packet, that's going to be heavy. Yeah, it's going to be super heavy. But rice will keep us solid for a while, so why not? We'll take what we can. I'll fill up the car with what I can. If I can find... I may have to sleep upstairs here for the night. And I did just like lead some zombies off over there. So there's a good chance they'll walk back. The only thing I don't like about this place is it isn't secure. Apparently can't pick up more rice. Maybe we might be able to pick up a little bit. I'll see what I can pick up at the back here. I don't know what's on that, but I'll put what I can on the car because obviously until I can cook things, we are kind of limited. Hold on. Okay. We're kind of limited to what we have that doesn't require cooking at this stage. I want to put basically almost everything in here, I guess. Yeah, put all that in there. Kind of want to keep this where I can keep like an eye on it and stuff because she is taking like damage and shit at times. And I don't know where the wider group of zombies decided to go, but the beep beeps kind of worked. Kind of sent them off on a wild goose chase across the road for the most part. And frankly, if I don't have to really deal with a zombie, that would be better because she's supposed to be getting stronger. But I also do understand that if I can't fucking feed her, like it's going to be very hard to get her like to become stronger and shit because she's going to constantly want like food and water and stuff. Like there's heaps of drinks and shit here, which I do want to get her as well. I do want to take these home to store water. The knives can come with us. I don't know about the other stuff. Like the griddle pan and stuff would allow us to cook other stuff later. I think we could set shit on fire with the tissues. I could pull that apart. I basically just want to grab what I can grab that's like maybe going to make the difference now. Fuck knows what I need aluminium foil for, but we're going to grab that anyway. We will find out later. That'd be an adventure for later, I'll tell you that much. And we're going to have to eat something while we're looting, so yeah. Whatever's in here, I guess. Let's check the next ones. Well, we got some books. I don't want to pick that up yet. I did say that there was other shit in here. There's a hairdryer and crap. It's not food, but you guys get the idea. It's something I could pull apart, and I do want her to have stuff to pull apart. There's some chips and shit. She could pull that apart. She's getting very hungry. She can pull apart the chips. Anyway, if I grab the scythe and shit, she's going to become like immediately overloaded. I'll probably have to walk straight back out to the car because of all the seed packets. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at maybe doing some crops and shit, but like, I kind of feel like that's just only enough to kind of feed her at a time. And I think you guys said I have to water them pretty efficiently and shit, which I don't have a water system up yet, but I do plan to make one this time. We tried so hard, so many times in the past to make a water catcher, rainwater catcher, and every single time we got close to being able to make it, yeah, she died. So I never got a chance to make one, but we had the bucket system and that kind of worked. And the rule of thumb is if I can find a bucket versus pots and pans, I would rather do that because it holds like 10 liters. And all I need is like, you know, a half a dozen buckets or whatever. And bam, I've got like more water than I need. But I still need something I could cook it in. And don't trust the stone like fireplace circles because I've already killed one of my girls by walking over one of those by accident. I kind of thought that they were a lot less like, you know, easy to walk over. I thought they were solid. And nope, you can in fact walk 100% on top of those. So that was enlightening. Okay, I've got basically everything from these ones. Let's grab what's on these. Let's see, cleaning liquid. I could do with that to clean the front of the house where the zombie guts are. Nacho cheese. Do you know I cannot fucking find nacho cheese in Australia? I don't know what the fuck is up with that, but I just want to have like some fucking nasty ass nacho cheese and like chips, you know? And they used to sell it. There used to be like a Doritos brand or something that used to do it, but I can't fucking find it. I know America has like full on like, I don't know, cans of nacho cheese. I'm like, I don't really quite need that much, but I'd like to like add it to stuff because I don't know, it makes for like a good, I don't know, emulsion type stuff in a dip. And yeah, I don't know what the specific cheese or cheese-ish product is that they use for it. A couple of bowls might be useful. Spoon. I don't think we need to grab that. Okay, let's see what's on the end of this one. If there was anything good. No, there's a ladle and a cheese grater, which I don't know if we need that for anything. I'll take the extra jeans. I didn't take some of this stuff, I don't think originally, because I was like, oh, I'll get it later. But it's not even winter stuff. God damn it. I was really hoping to get like a jacket or something so that when winter came, we would have something warm, but none of that's warm. Maybe I can tear that up. It'll be fine. So I'll get a bit more water. And of course, there's the food upstairs to go. So I'll see what I can get. Fill up my water bottle again. I'll try to get her ass back outside so I can dump out the stuff. Then I'll go for a run upstairs. I should be able to walk normally-ish. She kind of can't run. It's fine. As long as there is no zombies out the back here continuously, that would be really good. I should have also reverse parked this, but I don't want to move the car now. If I move the car, it could make noise. And if it makes noise, it could attract zombies. And I don't want to risk that. Also, her flashlight should really be in there. And I probably need to keep some kind of food on her for later. But there should be food upstairs. Okay. So it's kind of getting late. And I really think I should take her upstairs. There's still drinks and crap in there, which is great. but I am worried about zombies like lurking in here into the night. Like, hold on. You crouch back down for a second. I thought I saw a zombie. Well, okay, we've got 2 zombies. I could maybe manage you. If it's only 1. If it's more than 1, we got a fucking problem. I need you to, like, lay down and die. Okay, not ideal. Oh, shit. That's right, hold on. I forgot that when they're in the doorway, it doesn't count them as a solid-ass wall. You're gonna break my bat, mate. Not strong enough for this. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm, like, lightly standing on this guy, so... Holy crap, I was not out here for fighting zombies today. Yeah, you go stand over there. I'm gonna... Is he dead? He looks like he's dead. Hold up. Stay down. I wasn't finished with your ass. I need to probably make her have a sleep, but I don't want... Holy crap. I don't want to deal with you into the night. Give me your watch. I can steal your watch. Why are you wearing swim trunks? I don't want your watch. Okay. I could steal their clothes. Hang on a ticket. Let me steal these. Because I can pull those apart back home. I'm out that guy's shitty ass pants. Hold on. I'm going to grab the top. I'll leave his shitty ass clothes alone. Because I only want to grab a bit. Which reminds me I should realistically go and wash myself in the sink. Because she's going to be having a shit fit about all the blood soon. But I'm really hoping that that didn't attract any additional zombies. Because I want her to sleep up here for the night. I'd also love to take home some of these crates. But we'll have to see how we go. I can always come back for these any other time because there's like a shit ton. And I don't think there's any zombies in there. I'm pretty sure we cleaned that out. So, and the reason why I want no zombies to come to this premise into the night is she's going to be overloaded. No matter what I do, she's going to be super overloaded. I also don't know if I can reach to the box behind this one or if it's enclosed. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's enclosed. I wonder if I could lift this and just move it over. That'll let me get to the back. And same with the other one. That one's got container items. If you can just put that back down over there. I'd love to be able to like just block the fucking staircase for the night. You put it back there. I might be able to get access to the one next to it in that corner if that's the case. Maybe. If I can, that'll be great because then I'll have all this food that's just in this corner. Oh, chocolate covered coffee beans. That's amazing. I like those. And yeah, I can. Cool. So I just needed to move that one. All of this is like super heavy duty fucking foods too. So we can go and sit in the room and snack out a bit. So she can replenish herself overnight and hopefully gain a bit of weight, maybe. I'm not doing exercise on her while we're outside of the place, and this place did not have a fireplace, which was the whole point of hopefully ransacking this, although it did have food, so it's not like it's a waste. It just doesn't have the stuff that I need. Plus, in the worst case scenario, I could technically jump out the top window to the car if I really needed to. I feel like I should have just parked it a little bit closer because I feel like I should be able to walk on the roof of the car. But yeah, if I needed to, I could probably jump out like the back. I'll probably fucking snap a leg or something. Or actually the front window would be better. If there's a lot of zombies downstairs in the morning, then I might do that. I should be right to walk around. There shouldn't be any more zombies up here. I know you're tired. What do we got? I got rotten hot dogs. There's some cow's milk. You can drink that. All right. What else we got in here? We've got pen and a razor. There's a bunch of cigarettes and empty cups. Another razor, pen. I don't know if I've got an eraser at home. We'll just take that. And I don't know if she picked that up. That scrapped electronics has probably been from me previously. And so I'll take that home if I can carry it. And I don't know if she put the container down. Old newspaper. It should just be the one room. There shouldn't be any zombies up in here. But we've got like a 2-door system. How was that? Scrap metal? I feel like I should be taking that home. I don't know if I can use that, but I feel like it's important. What is here? There's just clothing. There's clothing on the bed. I'll take the t-shirt. We can pull that apart at home. She is ridiculously tired, so we are going to sleep here. I don't have any book or anything like that, and I'm not going to make her try to exercise. So I'll just make her immediately go to sleep. Like I said, in worst case scenario, if there's zombies like in the hallway or something like that, then we'll just go out the front window. Also, she is panicking because she is covered in blood. And a lot of the things she's holding is covered in blood. So, yeah, that's not going to help her. All right, well, the door is still holding, which is great. And it's raining. The only thing I couldn't do is I guess we couldn't, like, wash her. Maybe we could. Can you wash yourself? I know it's, like, raining and shit, but try to wash yourself up. And we'll see if we can wash your like clothing and shit as well, because this place will have like some degree of water. I know it's got a few taps. She's taken a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage from being extremely overloaded. I know that. She might be hungry though. Can you try to wash your baseball bat? I know all your clothes are probably going to be wet now. Yeah, a lot of it's wet. Was that scrap metal any good? Yeah, it is a material. Okay. So before we go downstairs, I want to see if she can sit on this particular chair, because this thing... There's zombies downstairs. Great. Fantastic. They are probably inside. I may have to go through the roof. And she's overloaded, so she's probably going to break something if we do that. Okay. Before then, first things first, let's get rid of the empty carton. We never picked up the other thing. We should get water. I could pull apart stuff like that, but because we've got a whole box of stuff, let us open up a couple of these and get you some food. It's got like some good calories in it too. I don't know what like a fruit beverage is technically classified as. As long as those zombies don't walk their ass upstairs. And come to think of it, I guess we can't really see downstairs, but I know that they're outside. So that's a concern. Like I could go out the window onto the veranda and just check the situation, but I don't know if it's just going to dump me off the veranda. I think we've had it before where it's been pretty good with that, and then other times where it's just glitched and dropped me, and if it drops me next to a zombie, I'm dead. So there is that. I mean, from what we can see outside, if I go window to window, I should be able to see stuff, right? So, you want to eat your canned stuff? I know you're freaking out. We'll have to also dry a bunch of stuff, but I wanted her to eat first. I need her to wring out her wet clothing. Anything that is